Good morning. I introduce one of my cat to you, Zen. This is Lex. Has been sitting here with me for 15 minutes. Very good Zen Master. Fully alert, no judgments. Lex, look. He's my teacher. Yeah, he's a black cat, but he got a little bit sick just days ago. So I separate him with two other cats. Poor, poor Lex. Anyway, everything's better now. Three cats are all good. Yeah, beautiful Zen Master. And everybody can do so, do the same. It's not a doing, actually. It's a non-doing. It's our essence of pure being. So yesterday was Remembrance Day. Actually, I did 45 minutes silence. Try to explain what is remembrance in perspective of uh, awakening or meditation. So we know yesterday was Remembrance Day. We try to remember all the soldiers or human beings that sacrificed their life for the in the war for the peace. Definitely, we should remember them. But for a practitioner awakening or meditator, what is the remembrance day or practice? To remember who we are, to put it simple, to remember the pure awareness that we are the pure awareness. When the awareness is aware of itself, that's a remembrance. It's an ultimate remembrance, meaning we don't get lost in the phenomena world. All sages, all awakened beings remember who are they or what are they while they're still engaging in the phenomena world. That's a challenge. In the world, in the phenomenal world, so many things happening. So many. I gave you a metaphor that when you sit or stand in the center of Costco or Walmart or any supermarket, you look around, how many items are there on the racks or in the supermarkets? Thousands, millions of different items. Even when you purchase eggs, there's brown eggs, there's white eggs, there's free range, there's free run, there's sitting eggs. Even eggs, they have a big and medium, small. So many things in the markets only. If you looking into the world, how many things are there? How many items, objects? If you look at the nature, trees, all the creatures, animals, and also if you look into our feelings, emotions, perceptions, thoughts, memories, if I simplify all these things as body and mind, actually, that's all about body mind refers to. We get lost in this complexity and diversity of the life. Good morning, Kasan. Yeah, I was amazed at, wow, Costco or Walmart, so many items is human made or human made. Say nothing about the natural made things. We get lost in this diversity and complexity. We don't remember who we are. We lost, the lost child that don't remember his or her home is. That's a real remembrance moment if you remember the essence of who you are. That's the meaning of Ouroboros. The dragon or snake that biting its own tail. He remembers, you know, he's interested in itself. That's Ouroboros mean. The awareness is aware of itself now. That's a true or real remembrance moment. Actually, this moment is always there, was there, is here, and will be here and now. Waiting for our recognition for thousands, millions, billions of years. Beginning from the beginningless time, actually. That's another perspective, that there's no body mind to undergo the birth and death. The body mind, the birth and death is our illusion. See how beautiful the Buddha's teaching is, how profound it is. For all the people, they think they were born, they will die someday. No matter how wealthy, how healthy you are, 100 years, 120 years, that's the maximum of the lifespan. And they think they were born, so they will die. No, it's a wrong view. It's a wrong identity with the body and the mind. That's the origin of the suffering. No matter how wealthy, how healthy you are, all the worldly fortune and health are in the perspective of time. You see, that's the problem. Everything in time gonna disappear someday. No matter from a bacteria, from a virus, to a single cell organism, to a multi, cellular organism, to a star. A star has billions years of lifespan, but it's still in time, in the spectrum of time. You see, that's the teaching of Buddha, impermanence of the all phenomena world. Yeah, Ouroboros. Ouroboros, that the snake bite its own tail, or a dragon. If we put two Ouroboros together, that's a sign of infinity. You are infinite, and you are infinite. You, my dear friend, as pure awareness, you are infinite. Now, I'm using this word, using this video to remind you to remember your infinity, your eternity, your how to say purity, your connectivity, your luminosity. You see, the pure awareness or the absolute has lots of attributes. If you really understand who you are, what you are, you will understand everything beautiful in the world. Trust me, you will understand what is beautiful, eternal, luminous, unconditional love. You understand from your inner experience or heart. You don't need a book anymore. You are the study machine. The pure awareness knows. If you remember, I can repeat Rupert Spiro, the living spiritual teacher in England now, so beautiful, living Buddha. So he says, Rupert Spiro says, what is pure consciousness? Consciousness is in which all experiences appear, like now, of which all experiences are made of. This conversation, this video is made of consciousness. Okay? And by which consciousness is that by which all experiences are known. That's the so pure awareness knows things. You know things. You know things because your awareness. That's the basic essence or essential attribute of pure awareness. Awareness knows. You know you are watching me. You know you are listening to me. This knowing, you didn't need anybody to give you, right? So, how beautiful it is. And you know now you are the Ouroboros. You know now you are the awareness that aware of itself right at this moment and this moment. and this moment. The awareness needs this recognition, meaning it don't get lost in the contents of awareness anymore. Once you know you are the Ouroboros, you are the awareness that can be aware of itself and not get lost in the content, by the contents of the awareness, and you reach your infinity. You reach your total freedom. Also, you reach the field of zero. That's where zero and infinity meets. It's a very paradoxical thing. If you understand you are zero, you understand every number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You understand every number until you also understand the infinity. Only zero knows infinity. Right now, it seems to me we're in a dream, okay? We are the dreamers in the world. The whole world is a dream. It's a projection from the absolute. The absolute you, the pure awareness, looking outside and project the world. Bad, good, beautiful, ugly, day and night, successful, unsuccessful, poor, rich, American, Afghanistan. You see, when we use the individualized eyes to see the world, you, we create a duality actually. We create this suffering. But once you know it's all a projection, it's all our limited understanding, and you can be free from this limited understanding. You can be free from these localized, individualized experiences. Then suddenly you don't look from the individualized eyes anymore. You're back to the origin, back to the pure awareness, back to the absolute. That's the freedom. That's the process of awakening. And it's so beautiful. And its original face. It's your original Buddha nature. It's your original innate God with light within, the light of God within. You find your home. After so many years of practice or so many lives or so many incarnations, finally, the Ouroboros had the first bite of its own tail. So yummy, so tasteful. That's called Southern Enlightenment. But once a while, Ouroboros, the dragon or snake, interested in the outside again, still very beautiful, a, attractive phenomena world. He will look out again. But once the Ouroboros have his only the first bite, because that bite was so beautiful and yummy, he remember. Okay, I remember my, if I call it the first day of awakening, so beautiful. You're so free that you want second bite, you want second test, you want third, you want fourth, until, so you keep seeking, keep looking, and keep back to the source, back to the awareness, until one day you find its original face. It's originally who you are, actually, what you are, and you can do it or become it or recognize it without any effort, an effortless remembrance of who you are. Then you are Bodhisattva. That's the requirements of Bodhisattva. In Buddhism, we use Bodhisattva to indicate a state of mind that you remember who you are. That's a remembrance day. And it's so easy, because you are already that. It's most easiest job in the world. It's the most easiest task in the world. It's easier than this. It's easier than put your hands, because there's no distance and time. You are already it. You are the awareness already. There's no gap of space and time between you, awareness, and you, the awareness. Okay, you are the awareness already. So I'm sorry I have to go. My kids had has the have the soccer program again today. So every night, almost every night at 9:45 Vancouver time, 9:45 p.m. Vancouver time, I talk about the Sutra of Perfect Enlightenment. So if you do have question or you want to listen or join me, you can take a look. Yeah, Kristen. Yeah, if you look so every night, 9:45 p.m. Vancouver time, I try to talk more about sutras, because it's the textbook of awakening. Okay, the textbook of awakening. Sometimes we need authentic teaching. That's I find where I find in the textbook of Buddhism. So Sutra of Perfect Enlightenment is one of them. So please have a look of the Sutra of Perfect Enlightenment, and you definitely will find the freedom there. Ultimate freedom. Okay. Anything. you dreamed of is there. It's right here now. Actually, it's in you now. So a textbook is a exterior factor that we can discover, but pointing back to the perfection, perfection and completeness that we already have. Sometimes we need this outgoing practice and going inward again. Yeah, sometimes I was busy with the kids or cats, but most 4 or 5 nights of every week at 8:45 p.m. Vancouver time, I will be there. Okay, thank you.